Now, look, we've got Donna Demaio at the Comedy Festival with a guest.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Oh, hello, gentlemen. It's always a thrill to chat with you, and it's always very exciting to catch a good show at the Comedy Festival because, look, it can be a bit hit and miss, as you know, and there's about 450 shows if you're really, really keen for a laugh to try to catch. But I selected something this evening which I think you gentlemen would absolutely adore because it is the theatrical version of Pictures of You.
Oh, right, with Brian Nankervis. That's on television, and that's produced by Jane Kennedy.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. And would you believe that Brian just so happens, I mean, what a coincidence, he's sitting next to me right now, and he would love to tell you about all the amazing guests that he's going to have over the next couple of weeks at the Forum Theatre, the beautiful historic venue that is just...
We'll have a word to Brian.
Yes.
Here's Brian Nankervis right now.
Could you pass the Nokia over to him?
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Brian. Now,
hello, Bruce.
Having worked at nights, tell us about Pictures of You. What is that?
Oh, well, look, it's a TV show that was on last year on Channel 7.
And rated very well too, Brian, I hear.
Rated very well,
yes.
Jonathan.
Yes.
Yeah, very straightforward. Basically, I, chatted with two celebrities each night about their photos.
Easiest gig on earth, this one, Bruce. They just bring in their photos and Brian sits in, who's this a photo of? And then they tell the story. Yeah.
So we had, on the TV, we had people like Bruce McAvaney, we had Russell Gilbert, we had Peter Garrett, we had Denise Scott.
Arndo was a very good subject.
Arndo was an absolute ripper. He told a beautiful story about, travelling from Vietnam, all via his photos. Well, we're doing it as a live show.
So, Brian, do you actually have known celebrities up there on the stage with you, or do you pick people out of the audience?
No, we actually have known celebrities.
Right.
So, for example, last night we had Fiona and Lachlan.
Oh, good. Yes.
And
that would have been interesting.
Who else, Brian?
Tonight we just had Andy Lee and Genevieve Morris. We're starting again on Saturday night. I think we've got, who have we got? We've got people like Merrick Watts, Dave O'Neill, Julia Zamiro, Jim Owen, Shane Bourne.
Oh, Shane Bourne. That'll be good. Glenn Robbins.
Yes.
Oh, I would expect a couple of photographs of him and me playing golf.
Hamish Blake is coming on, Jane Turner.
Gee whiz.
We're excited about Jane Turner because Jane is normally a Kath from Kath and Kim and is very reluctant to appear as herself.
Yes.
And I talked her into it. And of course, all they do, they just bring in their photos. We screen them on a big, we project them onto a large screen, and the audience loves it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Good. And I would imagine, Brian, unlike a lot of the acts on the Comedy Festival, there are no F-bombs dropped?
It's family fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Will you be showing these ultimately on television, Brian?
Well, we're yet to have our show renewed by Channel 7. They decided that they didn't want to do it again.
Okay, well, Channel 31's available, Brian.
Of course.
Yes.
Always.
Along with Moat.
And Channel 10 and Channel 10 need a winner at this stage.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Look, it's just a great concept, and it works really well theatrically. It's very quick. It starts at 7, it finishes at 8.
Okay, now, just a moment. The three of us have our diaries. Which night did you want us next week?
Do you have any dates you need to fill? Because we're available.
Yeah, we'll be
not as a threesome. We're all going to come on individually.
And do we get paid?
Look, I might get my producer to speak to you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
What theatre, Brian, what theatre are you in?
We're at the Forum.
Ah, good.
Oh, that's a huge venue.
Forum Theatre. Yes, it's just beautiful.
Are you in the main room?
We're in the main room, but they've curtained it off. It seats about 400.
Right.
We've got raked seating, banked seating, and it's really simple. It's a very simple show, and tonight we had tears. Genevieve Morris was talking about her father passing away, and the brothers and the sisters finding a collection of clippings that he had collected.
So it runs through the whole gamut of emotions there, Brian. Now,
everything.
Can I suggest to you, and Bruce and Phil know what I'm talking about here, at the opening of your next show, can you just, I'd say on the count of 3, I want everybody to turn around and shake hands with the person behind you. It gets a guaranteed laugh, Brian.
I've seen you do that, Mr. Blackman.
We've all done that.
All right, Brian. Well, good luck with that. If it's as half as good as the television show, you'll pack them in pictures of you. You saw Ando, which was very emotional.
I did. It was one of the most moving things. I had it on the monitor up here, and I just happened to look up and see it. And I thought, I'll put that up because I'm a bit of a fan of Brian.
Yeah, and Bruce and Phil were boring at the time.
We were in an ad break or news or something, I'm sure. No,
very much.
No, Bruce and Phil hold my attention constantly. But no, it was just during an ad break or news, and I put it up, and he was telling the story of how his father had left the family, parents separated. He had grown up pretty much believing that his father had never really been interested in him. When he did track him down all those years later, he found that his father had remarried, had another son, and named him after himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Beautifully told story.
I've got Ando's book at home. It is really a terrific read.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I know he wrote it in collaboration with somebody, but it is a fantastic read. So there you go. There's a show you can see. Brian Nankervis, Pictures of You, and it's at the Forum Theatre. And I think the Comedy Festival's on for at least another week or something like that.
I believe so.